Hi guys. Hello. Pelums. Be down and out.
Jamil. It's a pleasure, sir. Thank you so much.
When did you get those dumb stuff yesterday? Come on, bitch. Never go in the car.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
That's all right. My VC. Prof. Then you know, daughter, father, dad. So you sure that's Pelumi. I know you can spell it. Prof, nice to see you. Professor Chuku. Yeah. So, the professor as well. How you doing now? Very well. Hi, how are you now? This man is. You want cheaper?
Acknowledge members of the State Executive Council and other.
I am super grateful, absolutely honored to be in this room right now. When I kicked off the journey on the 24th of January 2024, I had no idea that it would end up in this very moment. And that shows, you know, the power of facing one's fear, the power of stepping out, not just planning, but actually implementing and doing the work behind it. I'm a world traveler. I've visited over 80 plus countries. And my goal really is to show women that traveling can be easy, safe, and doable. Because so many times we're told we cannot do things, we cannot step out of our comfort zone. So just the video you have seen, this was just not a drive. It was to drive, I'll do it in 2 weeks rather than 2 months. But I was very intentional about making sure I stop in these locations and showcase the African continent. Because sometimes what you see in the main media is just poverty or, you know, really, really terrible news. But to show that, yes, this is a tangible place, and getting messages, you know, from over, you know, we're getting almost 3 million reach on my social media platform. People saying, oh, wow, I have seen a new Africa. I've seen somewhere that I'll go to for my next vacation. And that is my goal moving forward after this trip, that I will continue to work with the government officials to continue to showcase, especially where I'm from, Lagos, Nigeria, because, you know, as they say, this is where, you know, you kind of start from, where you're based. So it's very, very important that, you know, we continue to do these things and we continue to move forward in the right direction. It has been an absolute honor. As my dad mentioned, the welcome that I received yesterday truly melted my heart. I broke down in tears because I was not expecting such a homecoming. It felt really nice to know and be recognized for such an achievement. I want to continue to inspire the next generation. I've been talking to the youth minister already, just so that we can see how we can, you know, empower the she-girl, you know, the she-girl, what they're capable of doing, what they're able to move forward with as well. And that's what I'm really just kind of moving forward with right now. Travel will continue to be a big part of my journey. I'll continue to showcase the world, but I want to start right here. Pardon me, you know, walking. They don't walking níwájú. But, you know, as they say, ile natipo, yes, sir. So I really do want to continue to showcase Lagos State government, because when Lagos shine, Nigeria as a whole shine, you know, so I just want to keep doing that. Thank you so much.
On behalf of all of them, so the first observation, this is not a reflection, VC, this sitting is not a reflection of us. We're a lot more gender-friendly sitting arrangement. And I don't know where is the guys, because all of a sudden, because it's Pelumi, all the guys are the ones that want to show up, right? And we usually have a lot more gender-friendly, you know, setup that will reflect, you know, our diversity, and very intentional, you know, to show that indeed that's what Lagos stands for, you know. But on behalf of them this morning, an amazing commissioner for tourism, our sister, a very strong Lagosian herself, Mrs. Abike Dabri Erua, and all of your parents. Pelumi, I want to welcome you formally and officially to your state. to your country. I want to welcome you home, right? But I also want to welcome you to a place where we call is the center of excellence. I want to welcome you to a place we call the state of aquatic splendor, the commercial, economic nerve center of our country. And by sheer coincidence, is that the political nerve center by the virtue of the fact that Mr. President is also a resident in Lagos. So you want to welcome to that city that gave you birth, you know, where want to welcome you and to say to you that indeed, not only have you, you know, signpost Lagos where it should be, indeed you put your family name, you know, at the right center of it. And so on behalf of all of them, the 25 million plus Lagosians and the entire country, we want to say how truly proud we are to be associated with you, because indeed you are the one that we are also now striving to associate with. And truly, really, you cannot imagine how transformative this is going to be for you. It's certainly going to change a whole lot of courses for you, but I can see that you're ready for it. I can see that you've been self-propelled, you've been self-motivated, you've been self-in-tuned into this. And I want to say to you that welcome to your new world. Looking at your experience and your journey in the last almost 90 days down, because I'm sure there's been a lot of preparation to it, is indeed very inspirational. And you've actually just shifted mountains, not just moved, you've actually shifted, you know, locations. I want to say that this is indeed a true African spirit that you've demonstrated. This is indeed a true Nigerian capability that you have demonstrated. But more importantly, this is a story of Lagos not a carry last that you have just and even me sitting down here that can be your father, you have dealt with me. I thought I had traveled. But when I had 80 countries, you know, I need to come and take lectures from you. You know, so means that I still have a lot of boxes to be ticked. I honestly do tell people I can count all the continents in the world that I've been to, but truly, really, and I'm an history of geography, and I know how you can tell the world story by the journey that you take. You can tell, you know, the entire, you know, ecosystem of the world as into how we move. But you have changed it, you know, intentionally. You are telling an African story, which is where, you know, a lot of, you know, the Western media and a lot of us have actually not taken time to reflect and to show who we really are. So I want to thank you for that. And I want to say that indeed the journey has just started. Because for us in Lagos, there's no better person that will tell the Lagos story than yourself. So we will be doing a few things with you, right? But we'll work with you, you know, and we will not want to disrupt what you've planned out, but we'll just look for a space where we can slot ourselves in and just make it, you know, a full bouquet. Right.
Your Excellency, our Governor, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, good afternoon, Mr. Governor, and thank you very much for receiving this amazing woman and her delegation this beautiful day. I mean, when I saw Pelumi this morning, I didn't recognize her anymore. I'm like, what one day has done to you, but guess what, Your Excellency, is one day of Lagos. So thank you very much, Your Excellency. I will not be doing much talking, because I'll hand over to the Vice Chancellor, our sister, who gave a remarkable reception yesterday at the University of Lagos. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor.
Mr. Governor, all the dignitaries here. We hosted Pelumi yesterday, and the University of Lagos felt it was important that Pelumi coming to Lagos, which is a state known for excellence and for inclusivity, that she needed to come to University of Lagos. And we had 3 reasons. University of Lagos has a population of youths, over 60,000. But apart from that, we have generations of youth from the primary school, the secondary school. And then we're in an ecosystem, Yaba Tech. And so we thought the youth should listen to her and be inspired by her. The second one was that we felt that what Pelumi had done needed to be shown to the whole world. And finally, we had the ace. Her father works at the University of Lagos. So we knew that there was no way that we could not bring Pelumi in. And we wanted to celebrate her in a way youths can. So the students of creative arts had a carnival out for her. The students of ISL welcomed her, and then we had students from across Lagos come there. And what we wanted to pass on really was that there is nothing you cannot do.
Governor of Lagos State, what a beautiful time in our life, and that this is happening in Lagos. It's in Lagos we have spent our entire life. She was born in Bagada General Hospital. I will thank God that this is happening here. It's a big privilege. And the Vice Chancellor asked me, he said, how do you feel? I said, I feel grateful and undeserved. We didn't work for it. We didn't. This is just happening.
We don't have people, they don't front. Where's your car?
Can you roll down the glass so I can see him?